Mary from Washington. I can read about half the question here. It says, there we go, I am 54 years old and would love to find holistic and natural ways to regulate my hormones. I have sleep issues and can't lose weight that I've gained since entering menopause, despite eating well and exercising. I hope to find someone in my area. I'm a health coach, and I learned about Dr. Rosensweet via Carmen Hunter.
Yes. Hi, Carmen, and hi, health coaches.
Plug for them. What an amazing service well-trained health coaches offer.
And we had a really fun seminar that we did with them. And these are highly interested and skilled people that can help people get healthier.
Yeah.
They're not trying to supplant physicians and nurse practitioners. They're trying to be part of the team, and they're a very important and a rising part of the team of getting people better.
If people haven't heard of them yet, they probably will.
Look up health coaches. It's going to rise. 10 years, this is going to be a popular, very popular. And now, your question. There are many natural approaches to keeping alive, to maximizing your health and vitality. And those approaches we outlined earlier today, we talk about them all the time. They relate to the very thing that health coaches are excellent at helping people with, their nutrition, their exercise, detoxification if it's important, and skills to improve how they relate to stress so they don't trigger the biology of the fight or flight thing. And that's how you're going to stay healthy and vital, and you're going to maximize it by getting excellent in those 4 categories, period. What can you do beyond that? If you get ill, you can access medicines and healing techniques to help you turn the corner. There you start getting into the world of herbs and supplements, but those are medicines we're talking about. The body has to react to those. They're molecules different than what are in your body, even if it's something like echinacea. This is a beautiful plant that people have been using for a long time, and it does good things, but it's still a medicine. It's no different. Well, it is different, but it's a molecule that does not exist in your body. Echinacea does not exist in your body, so your body reacts to it. And maybe it triggers the immune system and puts the immune system on red alert. Good on you. That's a good thing to have happen, especially when you want to awaken that immune system if you're dealing with infections.
Yeah.
But you don't want to stay on medicines long term. That is not a good thing to do. You want to use them for what they're designed for, and what they've been given to human beings for is short term, affect the body, impact the body, make the body react, come off of them.
That's just pause and say that one again. Anything that isn't naturally part of the human body is medicine, and all medicines should be used in moderation for short periods of time.
Exactly.
That's quite a statement.
If it's not food, your body's going to have to react to it.
Yeah.
And we capitalize on those reactions, and they can be put to great use, but you don't want to keep taking something that's forcing your body into reaction.
Right.
And that's the essence of most, and not all medicines, but most of them.
Wow.
And then, so when a woman ceases to menstruate and starts getting hot flashes in the middle of the night, she's not having an herb deficiency. We do know what she's having a deficiency of, and we do know what's replenishing it, and we do have the most gorgeous natural thing that we can possibly administer, a molecule that is identical to a molecule that's in her body, that her ovaries used to produce. And so my approach is, take it as far as you can in sustaining and building and recovering a vital life with all the basics. There's no replacement for that. And add what the issue is. And the issue is you've gotten depleted in bioidentical hormones. You did not get depleted in black cohosh. You did not get completed in all kinds of things that are administered for menopause. So, you know, I represent a certain approach to all this.
I want to add one more.
Yeah.
What I hear in this is the theme running through this day, which is how naturally can we do this, right? She's mentioned the things that she cares a lot about, holistic and natural ways. She is a health coach. And your roots are deeply holistic
From
and
out of the gate. Senior medical student.
And one of the things about hormones, but what did we say early on? Take them forever.
Yeah.
What's the truth of, well, I don't know the number, 98, 99% of hormones out there is that they all come in a base, but most of them come in a base which is full of solvents like propylene glycol.
You're bringing up another issue is, yeah, bioidentical hormones, I wouldn't do anything but you're bringing up a glitch that's out there in the most common compounded bioidentical hormones, and women should be concerned about, because 99.3% of what's in a jar of these hormones that are these compounded bioidentical hormones is actually what they're in solution, what they're brought into solution with, which are strong solvents that have toxic potentials. So yes, we went on to develop something that is in a certified organic oils mix, and we have our compound, all the pharmacists that do our method, and bless their heart, we sure are grateful to them. They add hormones to the organic oils mix, and you have to shake the bottle because it's not a solution.
That's
there are no solvents in it.
You've got to shake that sucker.
You got to shake that sucker a couple times. Blink. You know, it doesn't take. No, it goes da 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 da. Put it on your arm. And so one of the things you may object to, and you may be sensing without knowing this particular detail, is we think it's very important what a woman rubs on her skin. And because transdermal is the way for most of these hormones most of the time, not all of them, but certainly estrogen and testosterone. And I did the math once prior to switching to the organic oils, and a woman's applying more or less a quart of this stuff on her skin, which is going to get absorbed into her skin and into her body a year. And we were thinking, take it for 10, 20, 30, 40 years, do the math on that, a quart in itself. And anyone, especially health coaches, they're going to know that they've got to get their people to avoid toxins.
It's a strange way to relate to it, but like you said with echinacea, you put something in your body, even something great like echinacea, your body has to react to it and don't stay on it forever. Well, how's propylene glycol?
That's in a different category. That number one is not a medication.
Yeah.
And it is toxic.
Yeah.
That's not echinacea.
Right.
You could take too much echinacea and get toxic. It's a foreign molecule, but some molecules like orange peels are less toxic than propylene glycol, for example. You could eat a lot of orange peels and you'd eventually get toxic because they're not real food.
Yeah.
But propylene glycol is a solvent, and there's medical studies describing what some of the adverse effects of that. And then, well, we're all exposed to poisons and we're all exposed to toxics, and we got way too much of them. But some people, in a significant percentage of the population of this world, is oversensitive to these solvents. We all should be oversensitive to them, and they can't tolerate them, and they get sick pretty quick on them. So this is not a day and age that we want to be adding to the toxic load. So we're helping with menopause with hormones, but 99.3% of what they're actually rubbing on their skin has toxic potential. No, well, that's part of what the menopause method is, and we're trying to make it universal, is we put it in organic oils. Lovely oils that have been studied scientifically, that don't go rancid. Shake the bottle a couple times, doesn't take much. Put a few drops on your skin. A little dab will do you.
Great.